If your kid has a smartphone, you do not want to miss this. All right, so today's video, I want to introduce two kid-friendly smartphones, all right? So I want to shout out to Sarah Kimmel. She's a mom. She's a Microsoft certified IT manager. There's her full video is in the description box below. So just check that out if you want to. And so this video is basically a follow-up video to the one I did just recently, which was a generation raised on porn. And I wanted to do this video because I think when we talk about this issue, it's an important issue, and it's an issue that, we want to do something about it. I mean, we don't want to just talk about it and not do anything. And I think one of the most practical things that we can do as parents, as caregivers, is to get control of this. Now, when I'm not doing Fight Coffee at this present time, I drive a school bus. And so I hear kids talking, and I hear kids talking about how their parents are setting up. They think they're protecting their kids and using the features on the phones that are out there. And the kids are talking about how they're circumventing that, and they're just doing what they want to do, and their parents do not know. And so, that's why I wanted to do this video. So if we talk about phones that are designed specifically to keep our kids safer and moved in that direction, I think that's going to be helpful. So if that makes sense to you, then, keep on watching. So, what we're going to do is we're going to compare two phones, the TrueMe and the Pinwheel. All right, and we're going to talk about what they both have in common. So, first feature that they both have is GPS. Now, if you're my age or around my age, when I was younger, around 7th grade, 8th grade, there were commercials that were very popular. It's 9 p.m. Parents, do you know where your kids are? So I remember that. Nowadays, you don't have to wonder, right? If they're out of the house, you can get your feature, use this feature, and you can GPS track those little guys, little girls, wherever they are. So I think that is a nice feature. So that's number one. The other feature that they both have is customized app store. All right, so they're pre-approved for kids. So, what I like about this is it's not like, there is on the phone what there is, and they're not going to hound you to death. Can I have this? Here's the phone. Here's what's available. Enjoy. All right. End of discussion. So that's what I like about it. At this point, TrueMe has less apps than Pinwheel, but who knows as we move forward, how that will change. But it's highly likely that they will continue to add more and more apps. So that's a feature that they both have. Another one that they both have is message monitoring. All right, so it's nice to see who your kids are talking to, what they're talking about. So if you want to monitor what's going on, boom, you can do that. They both also allow you to have contact approval, so you can choose who they can and cannot contact. Great, right? You can also set contact limits. So not only who you're going to contact, but how much time are you going to contact whoever, right? The more you trust the kids and you know the kids, you can give them more time, maybe less time or no time to people you don't even know. So again, another nice feature that they both have. Then there's phone use tracking. So how are they using the phone? You can track that and see, and back to setting time limits, or once you find out what how much time they're using, then you can decide whether or not they're overusing one thing over another. So again, you can set time limits on that, and they both allow you to do that as well. So they both have hardware. All right. So TrueMe has the Samsung A12 or A32. Pinwheel, they have their Pinwheel Plus phone, and so you can check out the prices again at the time of watching this video. If you're interested, you can see what the prices are online. So there you go. They both have that's what they both have. Now we'll look at the differences. Okay, so Pinwheel has bark monitoring or an alert situation. So if there's a concern, right, you can be alerted versus 24/7 scrolling through your phone to see, or theirs, and see what they're doing and what they're up to, and this way you use that feature. Now it is a separate feature. You pay extra for that. So if you want that, you got to pay more for it. But if you feel it's worth it, and it's necessary, then that option is available to you, but only on Pinwheel. So the other one is Pinwheel allows you to, and this is only on Pinwheel, allows you to set up routines. Now, obviously, this is not a phone-related issue, but if it's something that's of value to you, then you can do that, and Pinwheel will allow you to do that. So, on to TrueMe's TrueMe only features. So, TrueMe has a kid-safe web browser, right? So, it's only safe listed sites. That's all they have access to. Again, they can't ask you, oh, can you add this? No, it's what TrueMe has put on there, and that's all that's available. End of discussion. All right, so you have that, and so you can move them into that. They can grow into that, and then I think, then they have Chrome. So it enables you to activate Chrome, and then, they're searching. If you want to protect in other ways, then you'll have to figure that out. Obviously, if they're out there with their phone, then you really got to trust them to enable it, but TrueMe does enable you to do that. So, obviously that's probably, maybe for older kids. So, and then TrueMe is its own service, whereas Pinwheel can be added to an existing service. Now, how many of the carriers that are out there will enable Pinwheel? You'd have to check that out with your particular carrier, but there are carriers that do that. So you'll just need to check that out. So as far as service plan prices go, you can check that out here. And just again, to reiterate, obviously at the time, whenever you're watching this video, you'll need to go to see if these prices have changed. So there you go. Now, one last thing, I'm wrapping this up, but if you want more information about parent portals and what they are and how they work and what they look like, again, that's in the extended version, which again is in the link below. So there you go. Now for the big question, drum roll, which one should you get? Well, my answer is whichever one works best for you. Now, my 2 cents is that I would lean towards Pinwheel. For the younger the kid, the more I would go towards a phone that does not even have internet, online capabilities. It's just not built for that. So they can't, there's a difference between hacking something and manufacturing something and installing something, on a phone, especially for younger kids. So, that's just my 2 cents there. Now, if you are interested in buying a phone, you can use my discount, and that information, again, is in the description box below. So, there you go. I hope you found this helpful, and I really do hope you will share this video with other parents who are, wanting to protect their kids. And back to the previous video, there are many parents who just don't know how pervasive pornography is, perhaps how damaging pornography is. And so, really, I think this video should be seen by every parent everywhere, so again, please share. Also, please like and subscribe. When you do so, that helps the algorithms share this video so the word can get out that way. So that's really super helpful. If you're not doing that, haven't done that, please do that now. You can click the subscription bell as well, and get notifications every time I post a new video. So again, there you go. That's it. That's all I got. And we'll catch you in the next video.